I urge you to consider the submission of names of agents as important as the nomination of candidates for elections. I am glad to report that the printing of agents' identity cards will be completed this weekend. This will allow political parties ample time to distribute the cards to their agents. All the identity cards are QR code readable to ensure maximum security and to avoid impersonation by unaccredited persons. I have a sample here of the cards that we are going to issue to all the 137,000 plus agents nominated by political parties. And for the first time, you will see a QR code here. And you can easily and simply read the QR code using the QR code app on your mobile phones. And it will lead you straight to our database. And you will see more information on the agent than the information on the face of the identity cards. We did this after receiving complaints from political parties about the identity of agents. Some complained that there was identity theft, as a result of which people that they did not recognize to be their agents were parading themselves as agents in the polling units and collation centers. Now, for each one of the agents that you nominated and uploaded the details on the portal, they will have these QR code readable identity cards at all levels, from the polling units to the ward collation, to local government collation, to state collation. I also wish to add that we are doing the same thing for all accredited journalists for the election and all accredited observers.
I would like to, on behalf of all political parties in Nigeria, request INEC to seize the opportunity of these elections to deal with the issue of confidence among the citizenry following the outcome of 2023 national elections. The 2023 national elections presented us with numerous challenges and controversies, leading to enormous challenges in our electoral process. It is essential for INEC, as the custodian of our democracy, to address this issue comprehensively. To reaffirm citizens' confidence, INEC must continue to demonstrate impartiality, transparency, and a commitment to conducting free, fair, and credible elections. This is not only a moral imperative, but a necessary step towards preserving the integrity of our democratic process. There's no doubt that INEC is showing its best efforts in the preparations in spite of obvious incumbrances. However, a lot more needs to be done to ensuring that elections in Nigeria are hitch-free, credible, and substantially comply with provisions of the controversial 2022 Electoral Act. Furthermore, I challenge INEC to work diligently in persuading our security agencies to play by the rules of engagement and resist the temptation of being used by desperate politicians. The involvement of security agencies in the electoral process, when it becomes unavoidable, must be based on professionalism, neutrality, and a commitment to the defense of our democracy rather than partisan interest. The citizens must feel secure in their participation in the electoral process, knowing that their safety and security are assured. The present precarious state of insecurity in the country, and in particular, the 3 states where the November 11, 2023 off-season elections will be taking place, poses a real threat to full participation of the citizens in the exercise. It is also of paramount importance that INEC ensures the timely and secure delivery of both sensitive and non-sensitive electoral materials to the states. Delays or mishandling of these materials can lead to suspicion and undermine the credibility of the entire election. We must work collaboratively to guarantee that these materials reach their destinations without any hitches. As we prepare for the upcoming off-season elections, let us recommit ourselves to the principles of democracy, fairness, and transparency. The challenges we face are not insurmountable, but they require a collective effort from all stakeholders involved in the electoral process. We must uphold the tenets of our democracy and work towards ensuring that the voice of the people is heard and respected through the ballot box. I employ all political parties, civil society organizations, and all citizens to play their part in creating an environment that fosters trust and confidence in our electoral processes. Together, we can ensure that the peoples will prevail and that our democracy continues to grow stronger.